And what I'm finding, and I don't know how everyone else feels, but the expectations and I think the reality right now, there's still a gap.
Love to talk a little bit about what's the some of the ideas out there in terms of misconceptions around time to value. We're hearing some companies talk about, building agents and it's taking, 6, 12, 18, 24 months to get to value. That certainly seems like a long time when we're seeing some companies get from zero to, $500 million in a year in the AI space, and nobody's waiting 18 months for those capabilities. So we'd love the group's perspective on, what are some of the misconceptions about how long it takes to get value out of these AI capabilities?
Yeah, I think, when we started to release our product and we're working on interviewing CROs and VPs of RevOps, this was one thing that just kept coming up. We've all seen, the MIT study, 95% of POCs failing. And I think, there's kind of two pieces to it. One, it is the limitations of the technology itself. And secondly, the implementation and kind of how those expectations are dealt with. And so for us, and what I'm finding, and I don't know how everyone else feels, but the expectations and I think the reality right now, there's still a gap. And I think that's why it does fail in some instances. And that's what we're seeing is people are just craving for the technology to work. And so I think being able to go in, and I know most people on the call do this, actually sit with the customer, figure out the expectations before launching into a POC. But then being able to, essentially hold the hand for as long as possible until the outcomes are being delivered. And that's something, we're obviously keeping a close eye on and tracking internally.